Hello everyone, I'm Mỹ Linh and first I will introduce my topic research. My topic research is just a local map of individual investor. Maybe you can understand about local bet and local bets can be defined as chance serves investor to invest familiar stock despite several advantages of diversification. Several research have documented the extent to which the portfolio of investors are concentrated in the local equity, and that exactly reason we have a deep research paper. The first question is what is important to carry out the research paper? This research paper will help you reduce risk for investors. About reduce risk for investor, we will see bad habits of investor when individual investor local bias is large, driven by their non-information based familiarity with local bias. This familiarity based local bias conflict with the theory of portfolio diversification and tend to be hazardous to the welfare of individual investors, so it impacts risk for investors. Next, we can see just in a particular plays an important role in investor financial decision, and just will make investor would encourage individual investor to be better explore non-local or less familiar asset with mitigate local bet, and that is solution have reduced risk for portfolio. Why are the interesting part of this research? Because it's so local based, it's bad, and it makes risk for investor. This research paper will improve that it is bad and need portfolio diversification and how to do it. Next, we can see inconsistent in investment behavior. When we know portfolio diversification will reduce risk, but investor habit do the opposite. So this article shows us harmful effect of the habit and how to be improve the risk of that habit. And exactly how the trust affect the portfolio of investor is a research question. In the research paper, all information is used to support that question and to answer it. And we can see easy in the next part in the final exams. And the research outline have a 5 parts. The first is introduction, the second is data and variable. Next, we have trust and local method of individual investor and additional depth on trust ethics and the final conclusion. On the literature review, how previous research dealt with the current research topic. Our work is related to a concurrent study of Wei and Zhang 2020, which focused on the trust and portfolio choice of institutional investors. They argue that institutional investors who lack trust tend to form relationships with local companies to guide their investment decisions. Our study is complementary, so it can be seen that an inherent almost all the structure and methods of our research. Theoretical framework can be used For this research, in the report, we encourage investors to better explore non-local accents and minimize local bias. Here, we have seen three other studies that we have largely contributed to this research. The first is that research shows that investor investment propensity is mostly supported by information advantage or largely based on information familiar. But its opposite is the rarely accepted view of portfolio diversification theories. With the bold study, it helps to protect the current view of research we are doing, which is to destroy the local chain of investors. This is followed by a 2008 study that suggests that trust is essential for investors to get involved, especially when they are unfamiliar with investment opportunities. Therefore, trust is more important when investing in relatively less familiar assets than in more familiar assets. That is measured to help destroy the local chain that pose benefits to investors. And finally, what is the research that in the concurrent of Wei and Zhang, they focus on trust and portfolio trial of institutional investors. In contrast, we focus on individual investors who, in general, are less likely to build such types of local relation to obtain superior information. As an extension, this research paper explored the trust effect on the familiarity bias with film in general, other than the graphic location. That is the research gap, and thank you for your listening.